We love Putri Ariani from Indonesia. Ever since I saw her on America's Got Talent, I've become a huge fan of her as a singer, as a person, from what I can see, and definitely also as a songwriter and musician. So I decided today, after many months of not checking her out, to take a look at Putri's song that was released 7 months ago called Perfect Liar. She wrote the song herself, she's performing it, and she made a beautiful music video. Yes! I love him so much! Full voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing.
Don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
I keep me where the light is.
Yeah.
I thought my life was done when we broke up, and I kind of felt sprayed when we were separate. Without you, without you.
This is an analysis. I'll be pausing and talking about it. Just such a pretty voice to listen to, isn't it? And she starts off here, obviously very intimate, very breathy. It is really good for me how well she pronounces the English, even though it's not her first language. And I think she's just one of those singers from a non-English speaking country who just decided, if I want to have an international career, which she now has, I'm going to have to learn to sing English properly. And she enunciates beautifully, and she pronounces the words very beautifully. So immediately for me as a listener, I listened to this once this morning, so I haven't really analyzed it. I just listened to it quickly. Immediately I'm drawn in as a listener to that intimate, breathy sound that she makes. I can hear every word she says. And of course, not of course, but it isn't surprising that it is a piano-driven song because she plays the piano so well. And she obviously writes her songs at the piano. So ballad vibes behind the piano really works for her. So beautiful so far.
Connected to my pain, I try to understand. Sometimes I'm missing you, but then I hate in you. I miss you, I hate you.
I miss you, I hate you. Struggle.
Talk to my mirror, think I'm crazy. Alone in the night, oh. If remembering you is hurt, I have to move on.
Okay, so the rest of the verse. She sings this in F sharp major or G flat. And what's beautiful is her skills. Because even though she has a lighter voice, so a light voice is a voice that naturally shines in a higher pitch range. So even though she has a light voice, she has such great skill that she sings the dee 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 dee, the low F sharp or G flat 3. She sings it so beautifully controlled, so clear, so connected, which just shows that she has great skill. I always say, don't let how high or how low you sing make you think that should determine your voice type. Voice types is a very confusing thing for most people. But I make it simple. Light voice, dark voice, middle voice. Light voice shines in the high. A dark voice naturally shines in a lower range, like a speaking range and low. And a middle voice in the middle. But anybody, no matter what your voice type, can develop the muscular skill to sing much higher and much lower than where they normally would sing. And that's really ideal. If I want to sing a song that goes to a high E flat, then I want to have at least a major third or a fourth, perfect fourth above that. I want to have that consistently under my control. If I can sing a high A flat consistently, then the E flat below that is going to be so easy for my muscles. I'm going to have less anxiety. I'm going to have confidence that when I sing that, it's going to be good. Does that make sense? So I have a range that is much wider, low and high, than what I will ever need in the types of songs that I will choose to sing. And I think she has that kind of great skill. So beautiful. Here comes the chorus, I think.
Now I know when you said to me, I love you, you are perfect, liar. Don't need to give anything. I can love myself better. Yes, I can love myself better.
I can love myself better. I like that lyric.
Connected to my pain, I try to understand. Sometimes I'm missing you, but then I hate you. I miss you, I hate you.
Nice. So she's repeating the second part of the verse that she sang before. Sounds like stronger voice. That means she's singing with more airflow, more breath, because that causes volume, and it also makes the vocal folds connect better, so it's less breathy. So she has all the tools with her muscles. She has so many tools that she can use in specific ways to express exactly how she wants to express. And then she went, I made you, to the C sharp 4. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. In a half voice, almost falsetto, she can just do that. Like I said, she has all those tools in her toolbox. So I like that.
Talk to my mirror, think I'm crazy. Alone in the night, no.
Pre-chorus.
Remembering you is hurt. I have to move on.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's a very contemporary thing to not resolve at the end of the song on the bass key or the home key. So she made a key change from F sharp to A flat, or G flat to A flat. So she went up a full tone. Nice. And then she sings those high E flat. Is it now 5 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. Yeah. She sings that high E flat 5 so full. But what I love about her technique is that, let me backtrack. I wanted to say she didn't finish on the home key. So she didn't go, I can love myself better. She went, I can love myself better. So it creates a little bit of emotional tension because she finishes on the home key note, which is the A flat, but there's a G natural in the 5 chord. Better. So there's that slight clash that creates a bit of emotion, which is beautiful. Many, many songs obviously ends on the 4 and go, I can love myself better. So anyway, so for me, this is a beautifully written contemporary pop song. It has many pop elements to the songwriting. Lyrically, very simple. Yeah, she had like a double verse and then she repeated the second part of the verse after the first chorus. She has a nice pre-chorus, and there's no real bridge, it's sort of just the ad-lib vibes at the end and repeating the last line of the chorus. So very simple songwriting, but in my opinion, effective pop songwriting. And she knows how to write for her voice. And I always say to my singers, if you want to try and build some kind of following and maybe even a career, you have to write your own songs. And if you're not good at it, then find somebody who is good at it to write with you. Don't just let other people write for you. Write with them. Have some part of the process. I mean, be part of the process in some way. Have some small part of the creative input into how the song is written, because you will improve. If you're a gifted singer, then you have creativity. You just maybe haven't learned how to start with a melody or a riff or a lyric and write a song. But you will get better. So she writes beautifully for her own voice, obviously. She writes at the piano, like I said, because she plays the piano so well. So most of the songs that I've heard her perform just really worked. Even when she chooses to cover a song, she knows how to do it, what key to do it in, to show off her voice, and to connect emotionally. She doesn't sing in a way that's showy. I mean, when she was on AGT, etc., obviously you have to show off every time because you need people to vote for you, right? But yeah, emotionally connected, simple song. Obviously it connects with people, with her fans, because it's got 6 million views just here on YouTube. I didn't even check out the streaming platforms yet to see the numbers, but obviously people connect to the song. And I must also say, last thing, I think it's a beautifully made video. Again, it's very simple, but there's been some good planning. The colors, the kinds of shots, Yeah, maybe you could say some of it is a little bit predictable, or, a typical shot, a grand piano in a field, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I think even if something's been done 1,000 times, but when you do it, it serves your music, it serves your song, it helps to put some beautiful visual to the music, then do it. Even if many people have done it before. So, well done, Putri Ariani. We love you here at Johan Bester Vocal Coach Studio and at Charisma Performing Arts, my business. And I'm really a fan of this person, just as a human. And, I wanted to say one more thing I forgot. Technically, she sings with not such a big opening. I've seen her once or twice, like on AGT, when she went for the super high big notes, she would be a bit more open. But if you sing in this, what people typically call a belting range, sort of, above the G4, a female vocal, and you want to sing strongly, most people go to open. And it's such a spread, awful sound. But she contains it better because she doesn't open her mouth so wide. And that's just a little tip for all aspiring singers out there. Really, really good controlled sound. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of Putri Ariani's song, Perfect Liar. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment. I would love to know, are you a fan of Putri? Do you love the song? What are your thoughts? I would really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, always remember that your voice matters.